Yeah, what's good, everybody out there in YouTube land? It's your boy, Matt Diazable, coming at you with another EP review. Thanks for coming on by. If you're new, ta-ta-ta-ta. Thanks. I really appreciate you checking me out. Today, we are checking out the band Walk Alone with their EP, Walk Alone. Yeah. Now, this band comes out from Louisville, Kentucky, and are a simple hardcore band that's been around for like, from what I heard, more than 10 years on and off. Like they've been playing for years, but I don't think they're a band that was trying to make it like to go like tour really hard or do really big things. It's just a band to have a band in the local scene, have fun, play some music, keep it really simple, nothing too groundbreaking, just simple hardcore music. So, with that out the way, let's get into this review. Yeah. The first thing I noticed on here, the production sounds a little bit on the weird side, a little wonky here and there. But as the song builds up with the big drums and everything and the low tune guitars and everything, it's pretty cool. But when it kicks in, it's a little bit on the sloppy side, but kind of hard. So I like that a little bit. But I will say, I think the splash cymbals, they're a little. Mm, the first thing I noticed about this track was the production. It sounded a little bit weird to me and everything. But as the song progresses, they build up the song up with some big ass drums and some low tune guitars and everything. And then when it really kicks in, it's a little bit on the sloppy side, but kind of hard. Yeah. But also the splash cymbals they use here are kind of loud and kind of drown out the other instruments. I know they're really excited to use those cymbals, but yeah, I think it drowns it out just a little bit. The cymbals actually sound much better on this track. They're more pulled back, so it really like balances things out. The vocals sound really good and raw. The riffs pretty solid. Bass is playing really hard and can be heard very well. The build up at the end is really good. But I will say on the breakdown, the cymbals kind of drown things out a bit. So, I want to play a clip of Labor of Hate for you. Just gonna cut you off right there, but that buildup is pretty cool. Again, the cymbals really drown things out here. It's really hard to hear a lot of the instruments other than the vocals and the cymbals. I can't really hear the guitar, the drums, or the bass or anything. So I think it really kind of puts things on a bit of a damper with how strong the cymbals are. But with that being said, I want to play a clip of Self-Loathing for you. Let me know if I'm crazy or like, is the cymbal use too much here or am I just crazy? The opening bass here is really great. The cymbal use here is much better than that previous song. You can actually hear the riffs and everything. The vocals got more of like a raw edge to them and everything. And I want to say this is the most balanced song in terms of like groove and mixing and layering and production and everything. It's a good song. Good and balanced start here with all the instruments. Hard and by the books, kind of like guitar riffing and drumming for like hardcore and everything. It's overall like a good hardcore song. And the bass is coming in really, really good here. So I want to play a clip of For the Birds. Very tight. This song feels leaner and meaner than the other songs. But I will say again, the cymbals, they're killing me with just how loud they are. The drumming is tight and in the pocket for sure. And the riffs a little bit on the repetitive side, but they do sound pretty solid. Prepare your ears after listening to this EP because like I said before, the cymbal use on this EP is ridiculous. Like it is so strong. I've never heard cymbals sound so strong on a recording and for so long and everything. Like if you really like this stuff, great, you're gonna love it. But It can be a bit overwhelming at times where it can drown out the bass, the guitar, the drums. Only like the vocals can like overpower the cymbals, which segues me into my next point, which is the vocals are probably the most impressive thing here. He makes his vocals sound so effortlessly easy, clean, and just hard. Like he just sounds really good. Like he's been doing this all his life. And if I'm correct, I think this is the singer of Inclination and like a million other bands in the Kentucky, Louisville area. So it makes sense. His vocals are just killing it. They're amazing. They sound great on here. The riffs and everything here are pretty like good. They're very heavy. They're riffing really hard. The drums sound really it's good. They're in the pocket for most of the time and everything. Bass is really solid and it has a huge hefty feel to it on most of the tracks. And a lot of the tracks are short and sweet, which is nice because hardcore is really good when a lot of the songs are short and they don't overstay their welcome. So the pacing on the songs are really good. And then the production here overall not too bad. Just when it comes to those cymbals use, I don't know if it's the drummer's problem or the producer, the engineer's problem, because that those cymbals are just massively huge. And maybe when they do pull them back, sometimes they sound really great. So it's a little bit of a mixed bag with this EP and everything. So I would say that this is a strong, could go a little bit higher, but it does get pulled back a little bit. But I would say it's a good strong 7 out of 10. Yeah, if you're really, really into hardcore and don't want anything too flashy and you're just super into hardcore, this is the EP for you. Check them out. Leave some comments down below. Tell me what you thought about it. And until next time, guys, check this video out. And I am Matt from Diazable. Peace out.
Even when you're gone, I'll tell them my religion's you. When punctures come.